Good morning, yogis. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kassandra. Today we're taking you through a 10-minute best morning yoga practice to help you wake up. This is day 9 of the 30-day morning yoga challenge called the Morning Yoga Movement. If you haven't joined this movement already, you can do so just by clicking the link that's down below in the description box. You can also watch the day 0 video to get even more information on this challenge. You don't need any props for this class. We are just going to start in a wide-legged child's pose. So those of you who've been doing this challenge with me so far, we're at day 9 now, you know that we've been using affirmations, different ones for every single practice, and today is no exception. So as you rest yourself in child's pose with your toes together, your knees apart, relaxing your shoulders and your chest, you can start to internally tell yourself this affirmation: I appreciate those closest to me. I appreciate those closest to me. And as with all of our affirmations, simply notice what comes up for you as you recite these phrases. What would it look like if you themed your day around this? I appreciate those closest to me. Let's see if you can relax your belly a little more. 3 deep breaths. And let's lift up, tabletop pose on hands and knees. Align your palms under your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. We'll take a different variation of cat and cow. So as you inhale, drop the belly, lift your gaze, and also kick your right heel up towards the sky. And as you exhale, round and contract, and see if you can tap your knee towards your nose. 3 more like this. Inhale, squeeze and lift up. Exhale, contract and pull it in. 2 more. Inhale, focusing on upper back as well as lower back. Exhale, last one. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, squeeze it in. And now go ahead and re-extend that leg up. And you might choose to stay here, or you can go into your tiger pose, stretching through your shoulder. So reaching back with your left hand, pushing the foot into the palm to lift up a little bit more. 1 more full deep breath here. And release. We're going to step the right foot forward to the top of the mat, in between your palms, aligning your knee over your ankle. Bring your right hand to your thigh and just push as you look over your shoulder. A little bit of a twist here. Let your hips melt forward and down. Push into your big right toe so you're not letting the knee open up wider. And looking down to the floor, step back to our first downward facing dog. Right foot goes back next to the left one. And in this downward dog, bend your right knee a lot. Keep your left leg straight and push into your left heel. So just stretching into the back of that leg. And then go ahead and switch. So this time left knee bends, right leg is straight, push into your heel. And think of curling your tailbone up towards the sky and reaching your chest towards your thighs. Find your regular downward facing dog. Inhale and tabletop pose, hands and knees. Realign your stance if needed. And we'll find that cat and cow on the other side. So inhale, left leg lifts up, open through your chest. Exhale, squeeze, pull it in. 3 more. Inhale, keep the elbows straight as you move here. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, contract. Last one. And the next time you lift your left leg up to the sky, maybe just hold here or add on to it, reaching back with your hand, pushing the foot in towards the palm to extend and open up. Carefully release, stepping that foot forward for a little low lunge, knee on top of your ankle, adding a little easy twist, left hand to your thigh, and really push your hand into your thigh to start looking over your left shoulder. Coming back to your affirmation and your intention for this day. I appreciate those closest to me. Downward facing dog. Step the left foot back. And from this downward facing dog, let's come forward into plank pose and lower all the way down to your belly. Point your toes back, 3 baby cobras. Press into the tops of your feet. Inhale, chest and hands come off the floor. Exhale, lower down. 2 more like this. Use back strength, lifting up and lowering down. Last one, inhale and exhale, downward facing dog. From this downward dog, reach your right leg up towards the sky, bend your knee, open up your hip. Straighten and square your right leg. As you exhale, come forward to plank, tap your knee to your nose, round and contract. Inhale, 3-legged dog, 2 more just like this. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, squeeze, look past your hands and step that foot forward. Come up, high lunge. So from this high lunge, we'll be coming into our dancer's pose. So you can come up to stand and you're gonna catch a hold of your left foot with your left hand, and you can reach your right arm out in front of you. So think of lengthening your tailbone down, drawing your navel in. And just like what we did in our tiger pose, think of kicking and pushing the foot into the palm in order to lift the knee and the thigh up. And you might tilt a little bit here, but don't worry about dipping your chest too low. Take 1 more breath here. Slowly come back to center, hands on your hips, lift that left knee up. Kick it all the way forward. Into your warrior 2, step the left foot to the back of your mat and turn that left foot in parallel to the shoulder edge of your mat. Open up your arms. Shoulders over your hips. See if you can sink down a tiny bit lower. Let's straighten that front leg, triangle pose. Send that right hand all the way down, left arm up. Only looking up if it's okay for your neck. If there's pain, keep your gaze down. Look down towards the floor. Start to bend into your front knee. Easy twist. Lift the back heel off the floor. Right arm up. Downward facing dog, right foot steps back. And you're welcome to just hang out here, or if you'd like, you can take a vinyasa. Inhaling forward to plank, exhaling chaturanga, inhaling upward dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Setting ourselves up for the other side, reach your left leg up towards the sky, bend your knee, open up your hip, and straighten and square that leg. Exhale, knee to nose, forward in plank pose. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, stretch it up. Last one. Exhale, step the foot through. Coming up, high lunge. So high lunge is really just our transition, helping us to set up for our dancer's pose. So you're gonna come up and you can catch a hold of your right foot with your right hand. Try to keep that thigh in, left arm forward, and start to kick the foot into the palm to help lift the knee and the thigh up. Keep your gaze steady. And coming back through to center, hands on your hips. Straighten that right leg forward. Warrior 2. Step it all the way back. Turn your right foot in parallel to the shoulder edge of your mat. Open up your arms. Find stability in the pose. Strengthen your arms. Into triangle. Straighten that front leg. Hips go back. Left hand down this time, right arm up. Into your easy twist. So look down. Right hand down, right heel up, left arm up. Downward facing dog. Maybe staying here or taking a vinyasa. Inhale, plank, chaturanga, upward dog, our last downward facing dog. Stretch out long through your legs, long through your arms. And bring your knees down to the floor. Keep your hips over your knees and just walk your palms forward into your puppy stretch. Slowing things down. Puppy is a heart opener. And getting in touch with the feelings around the heart, through your upper back, your chest, and even connecting to this energy of the heart space, again, with our affirmation. I appreciate those closest to me. And let's come forward into Sphinx. So just on your belly, lifting up with your chest, pull your shoulders back. And release. Press back, child's pose. I'm going to make this an easy child's pose. You can do a wide-legged child's pose if you'd like. I'm just going to keep my arms reaching back, making this a really soothing stance. No tension in the arms, no tension in the low back. Letting your spine naturally round. And we'll come all the way up. Before we close our practice, just bring your fingertips back behind you and open up through your chest. Lifting up. And come to take a seat any way that works for your hips and for your lower back. Sitting up tall, palms come together at the front of your heart. Really solidify this intention that you're setting for the day ahead. I appreciate those closest to me. Take a big breath in through the nose and out through your mouth. Inhale. Bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for doing this 10-minute morning yoga practice with me. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow, and do leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this class went for you, and you can use the hashtag #GoodMorning so that I know you're part of the morning yoga movement. Thank you again, and I'll see you tomorrow. You are not done yet. I would love for you to click on this video right here to do a 5-minute guided affirmation meditation. Also, click the link down below right here in order to be notified of every new video that I release, part of this morning yoga movement. Thank you again, and I'll see you tomorrow.